Hello guys, welcome back. So for today's training, I'll be teaching you how to mix gray color. But before we start the practical mixing, let's first talk about this gray color. What is it about? Because I know most of you don't have an idea what gray color is all about. So I know most of you know the name as just gray. So, but first, before we start, also, if you want to improve in your color mixing, paint production process, color, fashion mixing combination, interior decor, design, event decoration, color mixing for foodry and event, I will advise you to click on the link below to subscribe to our channel for weekly tutorials that will elevate your business. Also, watch this video to the very end to enable you get all the practical mixing process on how to mix gray color because I'll be showing you how to mix few gray colors so you don't get confused when you hear the word gray. So, gray is a natural color that results from blending black and white. It embodies subtlety, balance, and sophistication, often symbolizing practicality and timelessness, with varying shades from light silver to deep charcoal. Gray adapts well in both modern and classic setting, offering a veracity and calmly aesthetical look. Also, gray comes in a spectrum of shades, each covering distant and modern with earthly look. So here are some types of gray that you can see. Number one, light gray. Light gray is soft and airy. These shades add brightness to space. Number two, charcoal gray. This particular gray is a deep dark gray, often associated with elegancy and familiarity. Number three, cool gray. Cool gray is a tinted gray with blue or green undertone, creating a crispy and modern feelings. Number four, warm gray. Warm gray is infused with red or yellow undertone, offering a cozy and inviting atmosphere. Number five, silver gray. Wow, I love this particular gray. Silver gray resembles the metallic shine of silver, covering a sense of luxury. Six, gear. So gear gray is a blend of gray and beige, striking a balance between cool and warm tones. Number seven, slate gray. Slate gray is a particular gray color that is cool, dark gray, resembling the color of slate rock. Number eight, the last but not the least, is Tapo. So Tapo gray is a gray-brown hybrid color exhibiting earthly and sophisticated qualities. So this gray variety colors allows for diverse application in design from interior decoration to fashion and beyond. So you can make use of this different gray color shade in your day-to-day activities, from your fashion dressing look to your interior and exterior wall decoration painting, also to your branding business, and don't forget event decoration planning. So these gray color shades direct you to your particular undertone which is suitable for your choice. So let's move to the practical section where I'm going to be showing you how to mix few gray for better understanding so you don't get confused. Hello guys. So welcome to the practical section. Like I said, where I'm going to be teaching you how to mix different variety of gray color, but we're going to be mixing just few today for a better understanding. So I'm going to be explaining to you what you've seen here on the mixing table. First and foremost, this is my paint. Remember I told you in the explanation that gray is mixed with white and black. So this is my matte white paint, yes, which I save. I usually advise my students to always save a piece of their paint, not just because you want to save it, but because you are going to be using it to combine your color. If you've not heard this before, the best way that you can mix a better shade of color is not by looking at the color on the wall, but by using a raw paint of that color close to you. In that way, you'll be able to get that particular color. Because when you apply paint on the wall and it dries, it gives you a different shade of color. So if you've not heard this before, now you're hearing it today. The best way to mix a color naturally without using a tinted machine to batch your colors is by saving your mixed color. So when next you want to mix that same color, you place it closer to the color that you want to mix. In that way, you combine the mixing. That is the way you're going to get a perfect color shade for the same. So this is our matte paint. If you can see, it is settled, but it's not blocked. Yeah, it is not blocked. I know most of you usually have block paint, but this training is not about block paint. We'll come to that later. So this is my matte white paint. As you can see it has oil on it. And this is called PVA. This is what happens when you use the best acrylic. I hope you can see it. I don't know if you can see it very well because this phone is stained with white, but I know you'll be able to see properly. This is it. So this is what you get when you use the best acrylic to mix it. So we're going to turn this paint because it has been stored for close to a year. Yeah, when you mix your paint right properly, it doesn't spoil. So I'm going to be explaining paste for you. So this is what the paste look like. This is our black paste. Sorry, you're saying it like this because I've been using this to produce. So this is how the black paste looks like. And this is blue paste. This is what the blue paste looks like. We're just going to be using, and this is also black paste. This is the thick one, and that is the watery one. So we're going to be using just these two color with our whites to get different types of gray. That's a few types of gray we're talking about. So first of all, I want you to have a proper view. So I'm going to be using this. So next, this is white. You can see just a scoop of spoon of white. A lot of you don't do it right when it comes to your measurement. Also, you can get a digital charts. Sorry, a digital scale that you're gonna be using for measurement. That's if you're producing large quantity. But for now, we're just producing just a little for you to know how to mix. I want you to pay close attention on how I'm going to add this black. Please take note. This is just a drop. I just added just a drop. You can see because it's a little white paint, a drop. I'm going to turn, I'm going to turn, I'm going to turn for you to see. I'm going to turn. As you can see, this is a dark gray color. You see, this is ash gray. You can put it close to the color charts for proper view. Can you see? Almost the same. This is ash gray. You understand? This is ash gray. Then if you want it darker than this, you can now add more dark black paste to it. Can you see? It's now dark gray. So there's nothing that difficult for mixing gray. It's just you knowing the proportion of measurement while mixing your gray color. You can see this is dark gray. And we also have different shades of dark gray. We have different shades of dark gray. So we're going to add our blue, but we can also have so scope and add here and add our white. So we're gonna have another gray totally. Can you see the magic? Can you see? Can you see how light this is? Hope you can have a view. So if you want it more lighter than this, you add your white. Let's say you want it to be like silver gray. You understand? Just be very careful. Just want you to have a better view. You know, the lighter it is, the calmer it is. I'm doing all this practical process so you understand because I know most of you at times you meet a particular color and you'll be shouting, oh, how do I make this great color light? It's simple. You just keep adding your whites, keep adding your white. Your white paint suppresses the darkness of the paint. This is not dark gray. This is not silver gray. This is not dark gray. This is not ash gray. This is silver gray. This is silver gray. We also have natural gray. That is going to be just a drop of your black paste. Hope you understand the practical process of doing here. Yeah, so I'm taking my time so you understand that when you add white, it gives you a lighter version gray. You can also use yellow. Yellow paste gives you another gray. You can use red, gives you another gray shade. Hope you can see. You can see. And we're gonna do another magic now. We're gonna add blue. So you have, oh sorry about that. This color it's I'm just gonna add a drop so it doesn't. So before we mix the blue with this gray, I want us to paint the gray so we can have a proper. Uh-oh, this has already touched the blue. But it doesn't mean I want us to paint the gray so we can see this. You see, this is dark. Remember, we already have another shade here before. Just apply it closer. Apply it closer. So you can now mix. So you can see the whole magic of all the process of the mixing. Remember, we lighten this gray initially with white paint. So the blue, you understand, suppresses the color. Then what we're going to do, we add black to it. You add black because you want to achieve your desired color. So you add black to it. So you have to be very careful when mixing colors, especially for paint production. We are getting to dove gray because that is what we have. doing all this magic. It looks like a magic to you, right? Okay, this is dark dove gray. This is dark dove gray. This is dark dove gray. You can see the blue reflection on it. You can see the blue. The blue is reflecting. So that is why I say at times when you see color on the wall, you don't need to be scared. You just look at the color reflection. It is called color reflection. All colors reflect to you. When you look at the background, you'll be able to see the color that is dominating the outer color. If it's red, if it's yellow, if it's blue. So you can see this is dark gray. And if you want it lighter, you want it light, you can now add white to it. It gives you so you can see. Whoa, voila. We have three, four, sorry, four. Wow, all those magic finally. So this is what we've gotten. So you can see all the colors. We've got the four colors. So if you pay close attention to this color we just mixed, you can see this is the dove gray, the dark dove gray. You can see the blue is reflecting. It's reflecting. At times, most people think it's just black you can use to achieve this, but it's not just black. You have to add blue. You can see the blue is reflecting to you that blue was actually added to this color. Then the next to it is we actually missed silver gray before we made a mistake, and then a little blue touch was there. So this can go for the silver gray or the lighter version of the dove gray. You understand? But you can go for the silver gray. And this close to the silver gray, the third one is the dark gray. You can see the black is reflecting. It's just black paste. Then the last but not the least is the ash gray. That was the first we produced. This is ash gray. So, understanding the color reflection on how the color reflects to you from the wall or from the interiors, you'll be able to combine these colors together. We can combine all these three colors together and you will achieve a darker version of gray. But we're not going to be doing that today. I just want you to have a proper guidance on how to mix gray because a lot of you are usually scared when you want to mix gray color. No, the rules for mixing gray color is to calculate your paste, your black paste. You have to calculate it very well. You have to make sure if you've added enough black paste, just remember that Coach Greener told you that you can use white paint to suppress the darkness of whatever gray paint you color paint you produce that you want to achieve the color. And remember what I told you from the onset that you have to save this color. When this color dries and you want to produce another color exactly like this, you must be a professional to be able to produce this particular color. But if you know you've not gotten to that professional stage, just save me myself. You understand? Even after the years I've been in paint production, color mixing, I still save my colors. I store them so I'll be able to get exactly the same batches of colors when next I'm mixing. So it was nice sharing this color mixing tutorial with you, and I'm happy that I was able to teach you how to achieve this four color mixing so you don't get scared next time you're producing your gray color. And also for more color tutorial like this, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember to turn on the notification button so you can always get new videos on color mixing. Like I told you, it is not just only color mixing for paints production, also color tutorial for interiors decoration, fashion, event. So if you know that you are an event planner, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because it's not only for just paint production color. Color has a whole lot of wide range when it comes to color teaching. It's not just for painters or paint manufacturers, it's also for branding, business branding, and of course for clothes, fashion, how to combine your colors. And if you take a look at this color shade, imagine putting on a dark gray color with a silver gray color clothes. You can see that it's gonna match. This outfit is gonna look fantastic. So that is what I'm gonna be teaching you in my channel. So bye for now and see you in the next training. Bye. Love you guys.